My wife's been texting back and forth with one of her best friends who is going through a really challenging time right now. Some really difficult circumstances going on in their lives. And I felt compelled because they're also a friend of mine. I felt compelled to send a message today um, of, that was mostly just a prayer for them, um, talking through, praying over into the circumstances and them. Um, and I feel like that can be a really powerful thing to do for someone. I hope it helps, and I feel like it does. And I feel like so often we have the ability and the power to help others in ways that seem so simple, and like maybe it wouldn't even do that much. I know there have been so many times in the past where I knew somebody was going through something difficult. They just lost a loved one, or some really challenging circumstances were happening, and I didn't engage with them because I didn't know what to say. I've done that several times, and that's my past, and I honor that where I was at that time. And I recognize it from where I'm at now that it was insecurity that I felt like if I was going to engage with them, I needed to have something meaningful to say. I needed to have a good reason for showing up, to really bring something, really bring some wisdom, really bring some strong compassion, really bring something to them in their time of need. And really, I know now that I really just needed to bring myself without even prepping, just show up. That's so much of this life is just show up. That's why so often on these videos, that's the first thing I do is I thank you for showing up. Because when we don't show up, we're not there to participate. We're not there to be a part of the healing. We're not there to bring our magic of just our presence. And yeah, we may say something meaningful. We may be able to impart some real healing power in our words, or even just in our presence, the energy of just being with somebody, having somebody sit with you that cares about you when you're going through something difficult is like a balm to your soul. It's so helpful, and it's so needed and so necessary in so many instances. And hopefully, if you're watching this, hopefully you've had that experience. You know what I'm talking about, where you are going through something so hard and someone was there with you in it and through it. And oftentimes it's not, in my memories at least, where I've had people show up for me like that, it wasn't necessarily some grand knowledge that they brought to me. It was just them being there and them being present with me while I was going through it. So I want to remember that going forward. When I hear somebody going through something, just show up. Even if it's just a hug, even if it's just a, hey man, heard you're going through it. I'm here. I'm here. I see you. I see what you're going through. Man, I know. Even if it's just not words that really seem to do anything, again, it's presence, man. It's showing up. It's being there. But if we can hug, if we can be in person and we can hug and we can sit and we can actually have that still, quiet presence and hold space for them if they want to cry, if they want to yell, if they want to just talk it out, man, that's powerful. But also what's powerful is being there. And so for me, I can't physically be there with our friend because they live so far away, but I could do this. I can send a note. And so again, I send it with the intention of, look, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm praying for you. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light. Here's a prayer for you in this time. And let's remember to keep doing that stuff like that for each other. I mean, sure, if you could, slip them $1,000 if they're complaining, something's going hard, tough with money, great. Or what else? Whatever other like logistical need or whatever that you can help fulfill, awesome. But man, number one with a bullet, show up. Just show up. And so I will thank you again for doing that here. Thank you for showing up. And let's keep doing that for one another.